Alright, hey everyone, here we are at the property here in the Grand Canyon state of Arizona. We've had a couple setbacks so far in the fact that the property we were originally shown was not the actual property, and a lot of the back part of this property is actually all tree filled. So we're going to be exploring that today, possibly setting up our temporary shelter, and when we get back to the hotel room, we're going to tell you all about what our entire project's about. We're actually, the house is going to be built further back that way, because the septic has to come out here, because this is where the test holes were done.
Yeah.
Right? So what we're going to have to do is go back that way, and like that right there ahead of us is, well, maybe a little more centered over this way. That's where our that's where the house is going to be. Probably about where that big tree is on over to here. Not fuck with that. Everything is a thorn bush. I have to remember that about Arizona. No matter what you touch, it is a thorn bush. Yeah, technically, all of this is flood zone, so we can't really build anything back here.
But we could try and make our garden that we want to.
Oh yeah.
Got to do some research on plants, what they need, what kind of plants would grow best out here besides this grass. What do you call it, buffalo grass or something?
I'm not sure. I could have actually learned that from you. It just seems like assorted Highland grass.
Well, we'll tell you later for realsies.
Alright, here we are on day, I'd say 5. Tyler, is this day 5? Day 6. Here we are on day 6. And as you can see, we kind of have camp set up a little bit. We've brought a minimal couple things here. And what we decided to do, just due to the fact that I've seen like a lot of like wild animal prints around and stuff, we don't really know the area. We decided to also go with a little bit of a permanent structure. We're going to call the tiny home phase 1. And that's gonna be something just a little more solid for us to store things, for us to sleep in at night. It'll keep us out of the elements a little bit better than this tent back here. We're still going to use this as our... What's that? Oh yeah, number 1 is that Munch and Sasha, our dog and our cat, are going to be safe at night or during the day. If we go out and we want to go to the store, we need some place where we can keep them, and we're kind of worried about their ability to stay in a tent all the time. So we're still going to use the yurt as a very major living space. We're thinking kitchen, living space like chairs, dining area, that kind of thing. And the permanent structure we're going to make is going to be just probably just enough for a bed and a little bit of wiggle room. It's not going to be too tall, and it's going to be raised off the ground, because I'm also a little worried about flooding once we start getting into some rainier seasons around here. I think the biggest obstacle so far has just been the fact that we really don't know a lot about the nature around here, the animals, the weather. We've been finding out things from locals around, like the fact that it gets like really windy in the spring. Their flood season is in the summer, so we've got a little bit of time. But right now it's about, I'd say almost, it's getting up towards 80 right now, and it's December, and I'm thinking of stripping out this thing right here. But anyway, you guys are going to see me putting up at least the framing for the permanent structure today, and we're hoping that we can get the all of the paneling on it and everything. Hopefully by the end of today, we should have a working structure. But we'll keep you guys posted. Alright, so here we are on our first night in the tent on the property. It's a little freaky. We're hearing little coyote things all around and everything. Tyler is texting, uncomfortable and texting her mom. But we're all set for the night, and we're going to have to finish the box tomorrow. We got ourselves some cute little lights. We're all bundled up and everything. We're going to try not to freeze to death tonight. Here it is, our reward for one full night on the property. Finally get to see a sunset, or a sunrise actually this time. Everything has a layer of frost everywhere, so winter is not absent here in Arizona, like one might have thought. But yeah, you can see over there, the sun hitting the mountain, so it should be cresting right over that over any minute now. We are on our third night here. We just woke up a couple hours ago, went out and had breakfast, and I guess one of the big lessons for all of this has just been that things take a lot longer to set up and gather materials and go and get things, especially when where you live is maybe a half hour and an hour away from probably our biggest thing. This is the box so far. It's nice that we've gotten it to this point, but we're going to be pushing to try and at least get it all closed up today. We got a little workshop area all set up, various lumber and such, kind of strewn about, gas generator, workspace, little fire pit thing, and just more bullshit than I can even look at right now. Sasha loves it out here, but I guess I just wanted to take a moment to talk about what my first lessons are out here, and that's everything's definitely more expensive than you think it is, especially the COVID economy has caused a lot of lumber and materials and whatever, what have you, for building. All of it's just gone up sky high right now. Everything's getting inflated. I got like 8 2x4s for about $60, and this thing's taking quite a few 2x4s. We had to get insulation, that skyrocketed up. But also just, I'm surprised at how long things take. And winter around here is not, we don't have barely any daylight left in the day. It's about 9 a.m. and I'm already wondering how much time I'm even going to have to do all this. Maybe even taking too much time making this video right now, just because there's that much precious hours left in the day. By 4 o'clock it starts getting dark. The sun starts going down over our big magnificent mountain range over there. And twilight happens really quick. And the temperatures out here have not been as expected. We've been camping out. Last night got down to 25 degrees by morning. Tyler is ready to kill me because she's not somebody who does well in the cold. I'm trying to get the box up, but more importantly get the solar up as soon as possible. Showering out here isn't as feasible as we thought it would be because it's so cold. Right now it's like 50 degrees out. That's not really a very nice cold shower. Lots of setbacks, lots of things you didn't think about. We knew it was going to be hard, and this is just all part of that. But regardless of all that, it is all developing, just slowly. Everything's way slower. So we'll keep you guys updated on it. I'd like to think that by the time the next video comes out, we'll have a bit more to show you. I'll probably videotape what we have at the end of today. And that's it. Alright.
It's day, I don't remember, honestly. I'm tired. Extremely tired. I've been told that I need to vlog or whatever it's called right now. The nights are colder than expected, even though everyone warned me. I'm trying to remain positive. I guess it's not that hard when you have a bestie on your side, but I'm tired. Tyler's not a happy person when she's tired. But I'm going to the car right now to get the solar panels so we can get those batteries finally charged, because that is the number one thing we have been needing for the past pretty much 10 days, is to get those things going. We have most of the box framed, luckily. Price is just constantly going up. Every time we think it's going to be a certain price, it's more expensive. We have to run to the store every day for at least a T-Boy 4. And yeah, nights have been real cold. My cat is ridiculous. The dog is wonderful. She goes under the covers. She sleeps under the covers. It's great. The cat, on the other hand, will shiver while she sleeps on top of you. Last night we got her to come under the covers with us, but we ended up moving and she left and then sat on top of us shivering. I don't want my cat to be like that. So we've decided to get a hotel for the night because my cat and I are princesses and I really am concerned about her well-being. So I'll bite the bullet and we're getting a hotel room for 2 nights. Fingers crossed it'll be done by the time we get back. I wish there was more I could do. I feel bad. I feel like I'm watching Michael every second of the day, watching what he's doing. All I know how to do is tell him he's doing wrong. Sasha? Say hi!